Okay, this video lesson will show you how to perform operations once you have a matrix inputted. Okay, so I already have in matrix A this 3 by 3 uh, matrix. So we're going to perform a couple operations. Okay, we're going to perform the determinant of A and the inverse of A. So let me call back up to calculator. Okay, so to find the determinant, okay, let me go back to the home screen. Quit out. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go to matrix. And at the top we have names, math, and edit. So edit is where we inputted it. Names is when you're going to use it. So math is all the different operations that you can perform on matrices. And I'm just going to go through this list real quick. We have determinant. We have transpose is number 2. 3 is dimensions, which gives you back the dimensions of your matrix. Fill, if you want it to fill in. Identity creates an identity matrix. Random matrix. You can augment two matrices. That's what number 7 does. Okay, so most of the time we're going to use determinant, transpose, and if we scroll down, okay, we can change a matrix to a list. 9 is to change a list to a matrix. We can find the cumulative sum, which we'll do in probability later. And then there is A, row echelon form. B is reduced row echelon form. We can do our row manipulations, swap a row, add rows, multiply a row by a number, etc. Okay, so this first question is find the determinant. So we just type or hit determinant. Now you cannot, I repeat, you cannot use the square brackets that are on your calculator, which are in blue here. So you cannot manually type in square bracket alpha A, close the square bracket. Okay, if you do that, you'll get this. Error syntax, go to or quit. So we're going to go to, because basically the calculator doesn't recognize that this is matrix A. Okay, you would think it would, but it doesn't. So instead, we are going to, whenever you're going to use a matrix in an operation, you have to go back to the matrix menu and choose it. So number 1 is A. Okay, closing the parentheses is optional. Hit enter. So the determinant of this matrix happens to be 16. If you want to find the inverse, notice that wasn't in our list. So we're going to go to matrix, choose our matrix A, and the inverse notation is a -1, and that's the reciprocal, or has the same meaning as reciprocal. So we're just going to use the reciprocal button. But the calculator is smart enough to know that we can't find the reciprocal of matrix. When I use this notation on a matrix, it means inverse. Hit enter, and it finds the inverse. Now notice it gave us all decimals. Well, you can get fractions if you frac it. So if you go to math, and arrow frac means change whatever we just did into frac or whatever is before it. So change the previous answer into fractions, hit enter, and it gives us fractions. Okay, so that's how you perform operations with your matrix. Okay. The next video will show us how to multiply and add, or actually just multiply, but procedure is the same when you multiply or add or subtract. Okay.